let's welcome his opponent. From Russia, give it up for Mukhamed Berkhamov. This is a battle match of 90 kilograms. Introducing your first warrior. Fighting out of the white corner. This man stands 185 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 89.3 kilograms. Representing Principium Sambo Army hand-to-hand combat. Fighting out of Russia. Give it up for Alexander Khorozhenko. And his opponent, fighting out of the black corner. This man stands 185 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 88.9 kilograms. Representing Kill Cliff Boxing, Grappling, and Fighting out of Russia. Give it up for Mukhamed Berkhamov. For referee instructions.
All right, this is much anticipated. Whenever Alexander Khorozhenko stops on the mat, the stadium is either booing very, very hard or cheering very, very hard. People either love this guy or hate this guy. There's almost nothing in the middle for some reason. I don't know why, to be honest with you. I haven't been following the guy. Always shows great sportsmanship on the mats. Very skilled, loves jiu-jitsu. He was very respectable about his opponent. He was saying very nice things about him, saying that he's proud actually to go against this elite fighter. And Mukhamed Berkhamov is stoic, calm, as always, doesn't like to talk. As he said on the press conference, I really hate talking, but I really like fighting. So Mukhamed Berkhamov is a PFL fighter with a good record there. I actually traveled to the mountains, to the place which is called Elbrus, where he was doing a camp. And he was doing a camp with such a crazy team. There was Tagir Magomed Sharipov, there was Islam Makhachev, there was Chanko, there was Usman Nurmagomedov, there was basically Mohammad Rasul Ghassanov. Like so many top elite fighters were in that building. And it was great to see them preparing. Also, Mukhamed Berkhamov got a couple of rounds with Jarbayev, which is not a lot of MMA fighters are actually willing to do, because Mohamed Jarbayev is one of the top athletes we have in grappling right now in Russia. Also amazing in his freestyle wrestling.
Yeah, he came from freestyle wrestling.
Exactly, yeah. So, yeah, interesting to see how this plays out. But Alexander Khorozhenko was doing a camp to prepare for this one with none other than Leonid Gotovsky, who again in Russia needs no introduction. It's the first black belt or one of the first black belts of Russia? First black belt of Russia, right. And if you see his performance, Leonid Gotovsky is absolutely unbelievable in terms of his technique. Absolutely unbelievable. I love watching him.
Especially in grappling, he always was much better in no-gi than in the gi. His game is very oriented for ADCC grappling.
Exactly. Yeah, perfect for ADCC. Yeah. Think about it. And not exactly perfect for our format, because he never well, not never, but he's not exactly a submission hunter. Now we have two penalties here, and one of the punches of Alexander Khorozhenko got to the face of Mukhamed, so yeah, they told him to be careful with that too. This always was the style of Mukhamed Berkhamov. Mohammad Cherkes Berkhamov, as they say. Always very calm, patient.
He seems like he's starting slow.
Always does.
Yeah, because Alexander is like from the very beginning opens up with wide swings and punches.
Alexander, guys, had more street fights than some professional fighters had in the cage.
Much, he all the time, before the press conference, after press conference,
Right, he would
on
get
the
into
press
fights.
conference.
Oh, yeah. He would always get into trouble.
Arguably most disliked person in top MMA industry.
Yeah, yeah, actually true. Again, Mukhamed Berkhamov is playing a very patient game, which is not exactly rewarded in this format, you know, when every 10 seconds you got to do something. So we'll see. I know the judges are already preparing another yellow card.
You know what they got to do in the like terms of battle jiu-jitsu? Like just keep swinging, keep like
double unders.
Or keep trying to take down.
I'm surprised we don't see front kicks. And right now, Mukhamed Berkhamov is standing in a stance.
I don't think they both like middle kicks because of the threat of being taken
down, yeah.
Like if you get taken down here, this is pretty much like in MMA. There's like rounds, you know. You can get back up,
right? Exactly.
And the second round you start standing. Here is just one round.
Exactly.
You can do whatever it takes to just like carpet him up.
Interestingly, also, like you have to, in wrestling and jiu-jitsu, you have to work hard in order to get someone's leg. And when the kicks are introduced, now someone gives you the leg himself, you know? If he doesn't knock you out, of course, or break your rib. It's interesting to see how aware Berkhamov is. You can see this level, to be honest with you. Alexander also was participating in quite a lot of bare knuckle fights. Again, street fights, bare knuckle. Never got to the professional MMA scene. Never wanted to, he told me. Just wanted to do, yeah. Only did the amateur one. That was really good body shots. Beautiful body shots. And I'm always surprised with how much Alexander Khorozhenko is bigger than his opponents, even though they're, of course, in the same weight class.
I can't understand how he does 89 kilograms, yeah.
I have no idea how he does it. He seems like he's 105, 100
Don't you actually think they're swinging way too high on the chin level?
Yeah.
It seems from the very beginning they still be clipping each other on the chin.
Yeah.
Or on the shoulders. Like
a lot of people are aiming for the shoulders. I don't know exactly why.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Just take a look on just a few punches.
Right.
It doesn't seem like
very close.
The previous fight was all body shots, and the hand were lower.
Very close.
This guy seems to me like ready to just knock out each other. Yeah, look at this.
This one. Yeah.
This one went straight to the face.
They're aiming for the shoulders for some reason, and of course it slips from the shoulder and gets right to the face, you know. So yeah, better be aiming a little bit lower.
Or might be, well, less likely, but it looks like probably not understand the full rule set. They still both keep hands on the chin level like they were about to get knocked out and they defending their chin.
Yeah. It's still quite lower than they usually do. There we go, gets the headlock. Tried to get the headlock.
And we didn't see grappling as a whole at all.
Oh yeah. One headlock attempt.
And disengagement all the way.
One takedown attempt. But it seems like Alexander Khorozhenko, even though he trained a lot, jiu-jitsu doesn't exactly want to go on the ground. It seems like he wants to
he's not a grappler.
Right, not a grappler.
And obviously Mukhamed Berkhamov, who does the training camp.
Oh, that was a hard one. Now let's see if he takes him down now.
Nice.
Into the full guard.
Yes.
Into the full guard. Now, guys, usually with MMA fighters, we find out that their base is like freestyle wrestling or sambo, maybe sometimes judo. With Mukhamed Berkhamov, actually his first combat sport was jiu-jitsu. So he's probably not going to be unfamiliar with working from his back. You know, Alexander, considering the fact, even though he trained with Gatovsky, but almost his whole, I don't even call it career, he didn't have a career technically speaking, but he always fought in bare knuckle and boxing and all of this stuff, and never, even when he did MMA, he never actually wrestled or grappled there. Now that one got to the face almost.
Almost, yeah, I was about to say that.
But these takedowns were pretty big, I think. Very important. I feel like Mukhamed is about to start opening up, you know?
Yeah, because if he doesn't, it looks like he's losing it.
I would say so, probably because of those takedowns.
even besides those takedowns, Alexander seems to be more active.
Yeah, he's landing more shots.
He's throwing more shots,
Right,
first
he's
of all.
throwing more shots. Oh, that knee's crazy.
Alexander getting some attention from the crowd.
This is what he loves.
Oh, yeah.
We always see when Mukhamed Berkhamov is turning around, he has this reflex of throwing the back fist. So let's watch out for that one. Hopefully that one doesn't get to the face of Alexander Khorozhenko. Doesn't matter how much the public wants it.
Well, he just will take one for the team.
Right. See, he actually doesn't want to keep it on the ground, to go on the ground with Mukhamed Berkhamov. His punches got a lot slower, I think, as well. So all of these muscles are good, especially the first like 5 minutes of the fight. But after this, they become so heavy. So let's see if this plays a factor right now.
It's like, especially after the Samad fight where the hands were flying.
There's only a minute to go. It seems like...
I think Mukhamed Berkhamov needs to push some pace right now. And really
but he's initiating clinches.
But this is, doesn't either cause damage or takes down.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like he initiates and not successfully does it.
Yeah. I think he needs more
damage.
Takedown attempts as well. And there's not much threat, I think, coming from Alexander, considering his background of the guillotines, darces, and anacondas, you know? I think he can confidently go for the takedowns. So we'll see if Mukhamed maybe wants to put it off the last 30 seconds.
Oh, that one went to the
face.
chin.
That went right to the face.
You can see the chin was shaking.
Yeah, right at the face. And that gets him a yellow card.
Oh, nice. Now this one is a fact.
That's big.
That's big because now he loses the fight, I guess.
Alexander is losing. Nice takedown.
Oh, horrible ending. Was nice beginning, horrible
But the
ending.
initiation was good, so he technically got the takedown.
Let's see.
He needs to be very careful with this arm. I saw a guy being disqualified. You can post the arm, but you can't squeeze the fist.
Yeah.
And now he's going for the leg attack, it seems like. Yanking on that heel hook.
Stop.
There we go. He got the heel hook too.
No. Time's up.
The time is up, but the heel hook was there. So that was pretty big as well, even though it was last second.
Why didn't he fought like this from the very beginning?
Interestingly, I thought he got a little bit too. Maybe he waited. He knew that this guy's gonna swing for the fences. Maybe he waited a little bit for him to gas his arms out. I don't know what was the tactic, but it seems like he's gonna get the victory.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner by decision, Alexander Khorozhenko.